One day, a very long time ago, in the most likely make-believe city of Liverpool, there was a wee tiny mouse. He had a grumpy father who said, "Stop playing those silly video games. You need a real job, like a cheese accountant." The mouse screwed up his face and said,
"I'm playing Super Probotector, Dad. I ain't got no time for cheese accountancy. This'll be useful one day. I promise."
One day later, the mouse starred in a little YouTube series called One Life Review on a channel much smaller than his own. He rushed back to tell his father, who said, "I can't look at you. You're no mouse of mine."
What the hell are you doing?
It's how we do the intros? It's kind of what we do.
Well, don't. It's stupid.
No. Hello and welcome to another Twisted Bard Gaming One Life review. My name is Paddy and I'm here with Rob.
Hello.
Alistair.
Good evening.
And a super special guest, ScouseMouse himself.
Hello, guys.
How you doing?
Oh,
Yeah, not too bad.
he's playing an old game, guys. He's playing an oldie game.
I am.
Rob,
I'm playing a
yeah.
SNES classic.
Even you don't play these.
Sorry?
I know.
Rob's our old retro guy, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
he
this
doesn't
is
touch
this
them
is the
anymore.
thing. I keep trying to talk these guys into playing, proper old school games on the channel, thinking it's gonna make people go for that the old a nostalgia click, and they've been having none of it.
I played old school games. I played Doom, the re-release.
Yeah,
The one from 2016.
that's what I mean. So I am dead chuffed.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, this is...
So this
For anyone who
is
doesn't know, this is Super Probotector, or Contra III if you're an American.
Contra is known to be a hard game. Is that right?
It is. It's an incredibly hard game.
And so you are coming in here with some swag then, because normally we don't choose games that are known for their hardness. We choose
Yeah.
games that we just have. Over
Yeah, pretty
cheaper.
much. I mean, the whole point of the
Well, I mean,
series
this is a
to
game
beat
that
the
I
game
played
online.
absolutely tons as a kid, so it is
Yeah.
hard, but at the same time, I'm
This
pretty
is
good
your-
at it.
This is your jam.
Yeah, like...
See, this shows you.
Straight.
I've been waiting for 36 episodes to say that. To somebody.
This is your jam.
This shows my age, but I never knew Contra had a different name or like a official.
I
name.
think it was just for
assumed it
this
Contra.
one-off.
Ah.
I think it was just this one-off appearance, and I have no idea why they changed it. And the two games are actually identical, except in England, you can see we're like a robot, and in America, you're a human, like a kind of Rambo,
G.I.
a Rambo
Joe.
style.
Why?
No idea why. Clearly, Americans
Why?
had a
Tell
had a
me
problem
the
with
truth.
robots.
Why do the British want to be robots?
Maybe it's
Is the
because
question.
they couldn't handle the.
Or the Americans
it
want to be
being a
Rambo.
person.
Yeah.
Robots are void of emotion.
The Americans
perhaps.
needed patriotism. The British just don't give a shit anymore. We're like, we had our moment. We sucked. We did it.
When
Yeah,
did-
yeah.
when
Like
did
I've
this
seen a
game
bunch of
come
your
out?
One Life reviews, and
Yeah.
like, obviously, there's always the kind of threat of having one
Doom.
life. But in this game, as far as I'm aware, this is the only game where it's one hit review.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Oh, wow.
But,
really?
like usually you get hurt, you've got the option, like Sonic, you lose your rings, whatever. You've
Yeah.
got the option to
Oh,
kind of
shots at Sonic.
at least get hit once.
Yeah.
Like, so this was pretty intense to record.
Oh yeah.
'Cause,
I can imagine you
like-
had sweaty palms. I
you literally can't. I can't get touched by anything once.
That's pretty intense. I did not realize that. That's
Yeah, there's
glad
no
you brought that
energy
up
bar or
because
anything.
Obviously,
What?
yeah, when you die, that's is it. Well, like the review stops. So, damn.
Yeah, and it's one hit kills
I
with
don't-
every.
You're a brave man.
I had bloody heart palpitations at Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, that game is a nightmare. I don't think
Oh,
I
yeah.
ever got past the second level.
I didn't even know there was a second level.
You didn't manage
Can
to
you
get
die
to
on the
bit-
first level?
Did you?
Yes.
He did. Did you get to the bit on Echo the Dolphin with the aliens, which I love? I think it's great. That.
No, I'm being
The
totally
dolphins
serious. I didn't get past the second level.
Oh god, I'm disappointed. I think you should go back and go to the bit where the aliens turn up. It gets really fucking weird.
It can't
I mean, it's
possibly
a
get
pretty
weirder
weird
than
game,
it
isn't
really
it?
was.
That's one thing I love about this game, by the way. It's got
yeah.
like it does the kind of the side scroller, and then it does this top down level,
That's really cool.
and then there's another bit
Jinx.
later where you're on like a motorbike and stuff. It's got so much variety.
Motorbikes are cool. I remember.
Let's list things that are cool.
I think that was a bear and balloons. What are you saying, balloons? Balloons are cool. Thanks, Al. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for taking part.
You're welcome.
So, I am admiring. I have to admit, I think I'm a bit concerned. It's going to be a bit of a short one life. With how hard it is. But you, mate, you seem
Not
to be
with me at the
holding it,
helm.
which you know, I have to admit, I'm feeling slightly threatened, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Because you're currently top of our leaderboard, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm top of our leaderboard. I got 93% on Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's insane.
You're currently sitting at 28, and that's quite far, and we're still pretty early on. So
this is my jam.
See,
this is
I'm okay with who I am.
Damn you in your jam. That's all I can say, ScouseMouse. You and your fucking jam.
I think Alistair and I had to accept our limitations a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm
just
cool
where we
with
are.
being, just me.
I think it's more about your game selection. Well, guys, you need to fight. I mean, these older games, yeah, they're hard, but the good thing is you can complete them in an hour or two.
Yeah, but go back to the point,
I mean,
they're hard. I don't
Yeah.
survive like 5 minutes.
But get good. Get good.
Yeah,
Do
I
some
mean,
practice.
That's helpful.
Oh yeah, well, that's real helpful.
How does one get good? I don't know.
But yeah,
playing
it's
on
like
it.
honestly, growing up with things like this is why I kind of I got straight into stuff like Cuphead, because like Cuphead's ridiculously hard. But if you grow up on games like this, then you're kind of used to that.
Yeah,
That kind of side scroller mayhem.
So what was the first video game a console that you owned then? What was your
Gateway
generation for entry? Yeah.
Like I played on an NES loads, but it was actually my older brother's. But I was kind of 5 or 6 or something, and he had an NES, so I played on that loads. And then the first console that I kind of had that was mine was a SNES.
SNES. That's
And
cool.
which is what this console, which is what this game came from.
Oh, awesome. So, what were your chosen highlights from the SNES? What were the ones that you played when you were a kid and put all of your time into?
Well, this was one of them. hence why I'm pretty good at it.
Hence why it's you are nailing this. I am terrified.
I mean, I literally know exactly where to stop at each point in the level to kind of wait for them. But yeah, Link to the Past obviously is classic.
Yeah.
Super Mario World, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is another one that everyone says is really hard, but I never struggled with that much.
I have to admit, I never completed when I was a kid, but I remember getting really far on it. But it was like one of those ones where as soon as you died, you were back at the start of the game, from what I remember.
It's what it is. There's a ridiculous, stupid feature. It's so ridiculous. Like you basically get to the end of the game, and then right at the end of the game, the princess that you're trying to save says, "Oh, I've left the magic bracelet that will defeat the end of game boss." Right at the start of the game. and you have to play through the entire game again.
That's ridiculous.
Like, literally, there's no difference. It's the exact same game, but you have to play through the game twice to face the end of game boss.
Well, that's the sort of things that they had to do for replayability, wasn't it? That's
I mean,
the sort of stuff they had to put in.
luckily nowadays you could just pay for that.
Yeah, you pay for that
You
pleasure
could
to play again.
You just get yourself some sweet ass a DLC.
Oh
and you're sorted.
yeah,
I like
That's
that
sweet,
ass
sweet
DLC.
sweet DLC.
That doesn't look good.
Yeah, another one of the
That looks
things I love
threatening.
about this. Yeah, he's a mean dude. Is the kind of it's just like packed with mini bosses.
Yeah.
Because it gets a bit boring if you're just fighting like the same enemies over and
Over and
again.
over, hordes and
But
hordes.
That makes it doable.
Yeah, it might be easy.
Yeah.
So how different is this from the first two?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm afraid.
Great
Well,
question. Rob.
okay. I know the first one, and it's kind of I don't know. I think the first one is more top down. I think, but with a bit of side scroller. I think on the NES. I don't know the other ones that well. I'll be honest.
No.
I best stop. I best abandon now before I start having to just make things up.
No, we're doing that from day one.
That could work. Yeah, that is how we roll. No one comes here for facts. In fact, I'm not sure why anyone comes here, but
Me?
there are some.
But
here.
hello,
Hi. Why? What are you doing?
you know who you are.
Hello, future
For this,
me.
we got another mini boss.
Bloody hell!
It's relentless.
They're throwing them at you, aren't
This
they?
is like the third boss this level.
God. So how many levels does this have altogether?
5 or 6.
5 or 6 of them. Jesus. So
I mean,
you're on the 3rd or 4th one here.
Yeah.
trying to-
I mean, if you're good and you don't die, then
Which
I reckon you
obviously
can.
you are.
Excuse me.
As you're
we
not.
don't know that yet. Yeah, you can complete the game in about half an hour, I reckon.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
short.
Ah, so you
Although,
know this
obviously-
from experience? Ah, you
Yes.
completed it. There we go.
Oh yeah, I've
Because
completed
you've
this
done
like
it.
I figured it
50
out.
times.
Yeah. No, it is one of them where we are genuinely floored by the fact that you're doing this. Because we. I mean, like, yeah. I'm relatively pleased with my 93% on Attack on Titan, but the first 75 of that is really easy. It's only the last bit it starts to get hard. But yeah, this looks hard all the way through, and you're nailing it. And
This is like the coolest boss ever, by the way.
yeah,
I don't know.
robots and everything.
I don't know if you've seen this boss. There's like a few stages
No, I
to it.
haven't. Wow.
All of this looks really cool.
what other is that the only weapon that you get that sort of homing a rocket thing, or is there different ones that you come across and stuff? I haven't really seen much.
Nah, this is just me being like knowing what my favorite weapons are and sticking
Oh
to
right,
them.
okay.
So like
Knowing
the
what
H-
works.
The H is kind of like homing missiles, which pretty
Right.
much means you don't have to aim. So
Oh, okay.
that's nice. And the C is like cluster bomb or something. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, these are just the kind of 2 best weapons, but there's loads you can get. Like there's like a spread.
Ooh,
And,
Who are?
spread them.
The old spread.
I
Yeah,
don't
I mean-
mind a good spread here.
No,
you.
stop this, Rob. We've had issues.
Check out this.
You've put on a lovely spread. I might say so
Thank
much.
you very much for this spread, love.
we did
Check out
warn you
this for the second stage of our boss.
Oh, that
Looks like a Terminator.
Wow.
That's
but
actually quite terrifying.
Yeah,
It is.
that
It looks
that
like the
is
Terminator
terrifying.
when he hasn't got his skin on.
Exterminate.
Which is
And
amazing.
it looks like he's just like woken up. And he's just like, what, you know.
What are you doing in my house?
Right.
Right, that's it. Out you get.
Get out.
I'm breathing for you
Get
now. Out you get.
Oh,
Every villain we have is Cornish in some way.
he
Cornish
didn't seem to
villain.
agree. Oh, that is cool.
Oh, wow.
It's not only a bike, it's a hover bike.
Yeah.
So that
I've heard
that
those
is
are
an
the
extra
best
12
kinds of
points. Those are the best sorts of bikes.
This game doesn't mess about. Just throws variety at you.
Yeah, it's really
Mini
cool.
bosses.
It does, it really does. Like, it seems like going from, like you say, the platforming to the top down to the motorbikes to the plenty of mini bosses. It seems like quite a good laugh
Yeah.
in terms of. Is it a game that you can play a 2-player co-op on as well? I assume.
Yeah, but it's like with the whole, like with everything in the retro days. As soon as it becomes co-op, it just for some reason gets like 10 times harder.
Yeah.
Because
Is
I
that-
don't know. I don't know what it is.
Is it because they add more enemies onto the screen, or is it more to do with the fact that other people are getting in your way and
I think- Yeah, I
Hard
think
to
they don't-
manage it.
I don't think they add enemies. I think it's I think you just kind of, it's the whole
There's
thing of
quite
you just
a
having to
lot
stay on the same
happening on
screen together.
Right? So if you
yeah.
add an extra
Yeah.
person onto that mix, it probably gets really chaotic.
Yeah, I remember the like co-op on Battletoads. I don't know if you
Oh.
ever tried that.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's a ridiculous game anyway, but there's this really stupid thing where if one of you gets game over, then both of you do. So,
Oh, that is infuriating. That's really mean.
Yeah,
There's-
my
there's-
skill will be
there's no
dragged
need
down
for
by
that.
Rob and Paddy.
I know. Oh, that's awful. I know. Am I right in thinking Battletoads also got a fire on as well, so you can hurt each other, which must become really awkward, right? Am I right in thinking that? Or have I
I
just
think
made that
so.
up?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that.
which
That
is-
was that being really infuriating because my brother, I used to kick me in the head all the time. He used to get furious. So yeah, that was not a fun times.
There's something, I don't know why you do that. Like I used to always do that with my brothers as kids, and I don't know. It's like that you're just hindering yourself.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
it's hilarious.
yeah. It's all like might as well.
It was all for the lols back in the day.
all for that. So do you enjoy more recent games, or do you mostly stick with the old school? Where is the majority of your time spent?
Well,
in the old or playing the new?
I do love my retro, but like recently I've been playing loads of modern stuff, and that kind of when I set up my channel, originally the idea was that I was going to be like the retro man, and I was going to play all these retro games, and I did play loads, and then I got sidetracked and started playing. Like, do you know what it was? Nathan from Defending the Game. Like, I do this thing called Tricky Trials, where I get people to send in requests for me to do something really hard. It's like beat Mike Tyson on Punch Out, or something like either a really hard boss or really hard level or whatever. Yeah. And Nathan suggested that I do this certain boss in Dark Souls, and I'd never heard of it before. So I thought, screw it, I'll start playing the game, and then I can beat this boss, whoever he is. And then I just fell in love with Dark Souls.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I that's one of those things that I hear, is that anyone who plays it is one of those ones who normally falls in a love of it.
Are you currently doing Dark Souls 2? Dark Souls 2 on your channel at the minute?
Yeah. I've not long finished one, and I'm just doing 2.
Nice.
It's so hard. You may get the misconception that I'm really good at games from watching stuff like this.
You get that conception. Seriously, we're just 60% through of a game that I'd probably die within a second. I'm going to stand by my...
One hit kill game.
Yeah, I'm going to stand by myself.
It really is misleading, because like the reason I'm so good at this is because I've played it 1,000 times. Stick me into Dark Souls and I just get absolutely hammered. I'm so bad.
Yeah, but the best thing is like it's all like trial and error, isn't it? You keep going and you keep going.
I'm still pretty sure, because you played did you play the blind playthrough of Dead Space? Because I remember you had a few Dead Space on your channel.
Yeah, that's a blind playthrough, and I'm in the middle of Hollow Knight as well. That's blind.
Pretty sure you got further than me, and I've completed it like 5 times.
Well, I always think, what? I got further than you, but you've completed it.
Oh no, like in one life.
Oh, I was gonna say that's impossible.
That makes no sense.
I'm an enigma.
Alistair.
I've completed it.
Well spent, Alistair.
Wop wop.
You just have to find the meaning.
This looks very tricky as well. So you're having to go across multiple levels to avoid these.
Yeah, you're trying to shoot like the little barrier thing at the top and the bottom to get rid of the barrier.
Oh, that's clever.
And now you can shoot it in the eye.
Now it reveals the big red button.
Push the button.
This isn't accurate in real life. You don't just like grab onto rockets and shoot big eyes in the sky. It's not realistic.
What a cyborg.
Well, then I guess it could be done. Maybe.
I guess then it's plausible. I
If
retract
you
my
had the
previous
robots
statement.
into it.
We shall have to get our best team of scientists onto it at once.
So how much of this is muscle memory and how much of this is like really just like watching the attacks?
I mean, you've got to watch it all. Like, this is kind of like,
Close your eyes.
Hey man, I'd be even more impressed than I am right now.
it's totally kind of random. I know what's coming in a I know what type of attacks are going to be coming, but I have to
the timing.
But yeah, there'll be no cheeky shortcuts in this. In this one life.
Not on this show.
This is pure.
Did you see Nathan's video last week?
I did.
That was very dubious.
It was questionable.
Now, is this
Questionable at best.
Is this a rivalry between you and Nathan trying to beat him up? you don't really care about us.
At least you retained your top spot though, Rob.
He actually didn't. I want to be part of this, until he heard that Nathan had been on.
Yeah, Nathan posted a pretty good
Who the hell have Twisted Park Gaming? I will have no part of that. 119 subscribers, no thank you. And then he said, "Oh, Nathan's been. Well, has he?" And then
that was
this was hairy.
Got straight in touch.
Nathan's done what now?
He's played what game?
He said, while stroking his a villainous a mustache that he twirls in between his fingers, that I know.
I do have a strokeable beard.
Do you?
It's the best part of the beard,
It's
isn't
a small one. Yeah, it is the best part of having a beard.
If we're gonna talk about why you should have beard, Rob and Alistair. If that's capable.
Can't grow one.
Yeah.
I can't grow one either.
Now
it's all right for you, but I'm 31 and I can't grow one.
I think it's just not gonna happen, Rob.
Just to warn you, this is the last level of the game.
No, right, we don't need to show off.
Yeah. We really didn't need to be warned. You just wanted to say it, didn't you?
Yeah.
That is very impressive, though.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, shrimp.
What's that?
That is hairy.
That is getting.
Oh, is that one?
This
That's
is
one of your
tense.
attacks.
See, this is spread.
I'm seeing my 93% and getting very worried.
Mhm.
This is the lovely spread.
I'm seeing my
If
10% and getting. I don't really get.
I'm
anything
crying
from that.
gently.
Crying gently. Yeah.
But I accidentally picked up the spread instead, and I had to sacrifice my
Oh, you.
homing
Oh, right,
missiles. Which is
I mean,
my
you could
favourite
just
weapon.
kill yourself. at the
yes!
start.
Yes!
In the most
92%.
anticlimactic way ever.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be a fall. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
if you've seen this channel, then you know every single death is very anticlimactic. None of
Yeah,
us
that
have
is
died in a good
that
way.
is something that we've discovered playing games. Doing this.
1%.
I had bronze for
Scandalous.
so long.
Oh, thank
Oh.
God.
Rob has clutched
I know.
onto first place.
I shall retain my crown upon mine head.
My
I
head.
don't know why I said it like that. I don't know why I said it like that.
Give me some crown.
But I stand by it until I die, guys.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you think of the game then? I take it it's one of your favourites maybe. By
Yeah,
that-
it's a childhood
performance.
favourite, so it's definitely going to be. I loved it.
Nice.
Like, yeah, I mean, I've played this. I must have completed this game 50 times. It's amazing. If you like this kind of game, this is as good as it gets. It's got everything, loads of variety, mini bosses, top down, motorbikes, side scrolling, upside down, whatever you like.
You look really cool, and I think
It's
you
got the whole
also
shebang.
made it look really cool by playing it really well. So, congratulations, 92%.
Thank you very much.
Alistair, I'll go to the most bitter one in the room. What did you think of that of that performance?
I would like to call it shenanigans, please. He knows the game too well.
Shenanigans has been called.
Gather the court.
We should have a
assemble
shenanigan
the
ruling.
judges.
Objection.
I find every excuse to pick apart anyone who's ever done better than me, so it gets tiring picking an excuse for every single person
certainly
that has
does get
ever
tiring.
existed.
Oh, you meant for you?
Oh yeah, no, I don't know what you were trying, Paddy, but I'm on board. And you always choose me to go first, and I have never idea of what to think, so I ramble on like this until I can think of
yeah.
something suitable and funny to
It's
say,
your
which
thing.
never happens, yeah, and it works.
I love the Ken theme, by the way. Thumbs
Yeah.
up.
No, that is cool. That is cool. I don't think the other two realise what you're talking about. But
The
I think
the
it's
music,
cool.
you know,
Oh, check him out. He knows.
I've edited this. It's listed. It's labelled.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I know what this is. But I think Scouse did very, very well. It's a very hard game, and you got 92% of the way through without even getting touched. So I'm
Yeah.
even. Yeah, you are.
Sounds like your
Even-
life.
Too soon, Paddy. Even with like all this going on, just to be able to avoid everything is pretty impressive. So I am going to give him a pistol so he can pistol whip somebody else for being shenanigans.
Ooh,
Thank you,
nice.
sir.
Very eloquently said. Rob, how about you? What did you think?
I mean, I was very impressed. I mean, like, to go through a game. I mean, yeah, you've played it lots and lots, but even to do that is still pretty damn impressive. Like, without being hit throughout almost all the game. If you'd got higher than 93%, I would have been pretty damn angry, and my feedback would have been quite a bit different. But before I give you your prize, can I ask, what is your favourite chocolate bar?
Or Yorkie.
Yorkie. Okay, I will give you a Twix.
That's just one
No.
solid thing.
Cheers, man. A
No
Twix doesn't even deserve to be called a chocolate bar. It's a biscuit.
Ooh, don't you come in here telling me what's a biscuit and a chocolate bar, because I will not have it, sunshine. I won't.
Rob,
Yes.
why did you even bring this person here?
If you call him a person.
Monster.
I've been
yeah,
vanquished.
I also thought you did pretty well, obviously. 92%. That is, I mean, yeah, okay, like Rob said, you know the game, but whatever, fair enough. Like, you know, that's no crime, despite what Alistair might think. You did exceptionally well. Congratulations. So I'm going to give you a framed picture of Alistair looking jealous.
Oh,
Ooh.
I
Oh,
don't-
that would be
that's
nice.
beautiful.
yeah, something personal, something for you to take home with you.
You shall put that over
Oh.
your bed.
I'll put that.
Actually, I'm
Yes.
going to give you a giant one that you can actually put over your bed. That's better.
I will watch you.
Wow.
That was a bit disturbing.
Yeah.
It always is.
Now
Finally
your
get the
price has
concept.
been ruined, isn't it?
You finally get the concept of the show.
ScouseMouse, do you want to tell the beautiful world and beautiful people all about yourself and where they can find you and such?
Yes, you can find me by searching for ScouseMouse or by youtube.com/ScouseMouse. I do games, all sorts, retro and modern. Just a pretty chilled out game where chilled out channel where we just have a chat, really.
Cool. So if they go to Bing and type in
Are we bringing this back?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do
So go to
is
Bing
you have to turn on your laptop. Okay, that's the step.
and then go to
You
Bing.
have to download
and
a
then,
software update. You have to wait for it to...
Go on to Bing and then type in a Google. Then head into Google and type in ScouseMouse. And then it will say,
ScouseMouse,
did you
not a
mean
moose.
ScouseMouse?
Yeah.
There may be a
Click
Scouse
on-
Moose out there.
There might actually.
I'm
Yeah, can we
creating
find
it.
a Scouse Moose? And if they are out there, are you interested in a future a collab to see if you can beat 92%? Because that will be.
If you can just send us a message on MySpace, that'd be great.
Bebo.
Yeah, Bebo.
That'd be great. Send it over on Bebo. That'd be great.
What's one game that you're playing at the minute now, ScouseMouse, that people can...
My favourite game at the moment that I'm playing is probably Dark Souls 2. Blind playthrough, absolutely brutal.
Well, we shall put a link to that specific video in the description and a link to your channel as well. We highly recommend that people add ScouseMouse onto their subscriber list if they enjoy our sort of videos. They'll probably enjoy yours quite a lot more. So yeah,
If you like
Thanks
this, prepare to
for
be
coming on.
amazed, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say like that I really love your channel and like this kind of series because I don't think that you should just do collabs with any old Joe. So I'm really picky. In fact, this is the very first collab I've ever done. So you should feel honoured.
For some reason,
Yeah.
I made it.
No.
As I am Mike that wasn't
Sounds really-
plugged in, I would drop it.
I have at least 4 tears in mine eye.
And now we shall commence the rest of this episode like this. No, I think we're going to call it there. But thank you very much for watching this episode of One Life Review. It's our weekly video game series where one of us tries to get as far as possible through a game without dying. This week, ScouseMouse 92% on Super Probotector. Can't say it. Brilliant, well done. We're Twisted Bar Gaming, and if you like this video, then we have a whole bunch more One Life reviews, which you can see from the percentages over there. Go check out Rob smash it on Attack on Titan, and
Booyah.
lots of other game previews and let's plays that you can find at youtube.com/twistedbardgaming. And if you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, then wouldn't that just be fun for everybody?
What the hell, Paddy?
He's been holding that one in for a while.
That felt really good. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.